Well, I'm delighted to say, leading up to FA Cup weekends for AFC Wimbledon, we've got Dave Beasant here. What does it mean to be back at the club here today?
I think everyone knows that it's always good to come back to Wimbledon. It tends to be rolled out when there's either an FA Cup tie or, as we've been doing today at the clubs, before the game going to MK. So we're doing a little piece for that. So. Yeah, I mean, two big games coming up for Wimbledon, which I expect results from both of them.
The boots on the other foot, so to speak, really, for a club called Wimbledon, perhaps be the favourites this weekend. I mean, how important is it that Nia Lively's men go in with the right attitude?
It's a must. It's a must, and you know, when I was at Wimbledon, I'd been on the wrong end of, going to non-league opposition. I think. Fans that might remember Enfield, we went there and on a wintry day we had snow and the wrong end of a 4-1 hiding, and I think that was exactly what you're saying. If you don't go into the game with the right attitude and show the opposition as much respect as they deserve, then you can come unstuck, because it is a massive game for them and it's on the TV, which is going to mean a lot more. Yeah, they've got to go into it, and I'm sure they will, and off the back of some very good results of late.
You were there in May when the club got promoted to League One. I mean, how much does it highlight how far this club has come once again?
It's brilliant, and like I say, just to be part of it, and like we had fantastic success at Wimbledon, which is obviously well documented, but the way this club's going now, as close as anyone will be able to emulate what we've done. The people that are running this place and the players that are playing in those shirts for Wimbledon will have a great chance. And the fact that to be playing the football in League One is a great achievement to date anyway. And you just wonder what the next step will be with Wimbledon, because you know that they're full of surprises, and they can go along and be in their new stadium in a couple of years' time, which will obviously help the financial resources for the club. But just to be in a purpose-built stadium will be something that the players and the club deserve.
I know you've got your own commitment to Reading as a goalkeeper coach these days, but what would it mean to you to potentially be at the new Plough Lane on opening day?
It'll be fantastic. Just first of all, let's hope I can be there. I'd love to be there at Plough Lane, seeing the boys back home. Because the good thing was my Wimbledon career was played at Plough Lane. I never went ground sharing and everywhere else. So my home was Plough Lane, and the fact that the club's going back to their home will be brilliant. And there's been a lot of hard work. Ivor's put tremendous work in, and it'd be just what the club deserves.
How proud are you that you've kept the ties with the new club? You've been back here quite a lot. You always meet with Ivor. What does it mean to you?
Well, this is as close as I'm getting to my old Wimbledon. That's a sad thing, is that when people ask me, what teams have you played for, and I say Wimbledon, and obviously they know that this Wimbledon have never been in the top flight, but I'm proud to be associated with Wimbledon, and like I say, is the people that run the shop were the fans when they came to watch me play, and just the fact that I'm involved gives me great pride as well.
In terms of the job Nia Lively's doing at the moment, what do you make of the way he's guided the club on again?
Oh, just done fantastic. Play some nice football. The fact that obviously he hasn't got the financial resources, but the fact that he can attract players to Wimbledon is nothing short of remarkable what he's doing, and I know that he'll be looking to the long term. The fact that he want to be managing a team at Plough Lane, and then I think maybe he can start taking Wimbledon to the next level.
just as regards looking back at '88, we can't forget it. As regards your save, is there ever a day where you don't get reminded about it?
It's strange, you know, like just going in the bar over there and seeing the photographs and you know, people saying to me, "It seems ages ago," and you know, it was a long time ago now. And but it was a massive day, a huge day for the club, a huge day for every individual that stepped on the pitch and played a part in winning that trophy. And like I say, you know, my part probably got a lot more publicised than everybody else's, but everyone else was just as important. And I was the lucky one that led that group of boys up to receive the trophy, which was, you know, a day again you just never ever forget. And you'll always, and I'm always reminded about it. You know, people today still come up to you and talk about the save and talk about the day and talk about Wimbledon.
Dave, always a pleasure. Thanks for joining us.
It's a pleasure. Good luck.